Okay, good. So I'm here with my bit of foodage till dinner time. I hope it's not going to rain. Just come out here. We missed a shower that way. We've got one this way. We might be alright. We might be alright. We'll see. I've got the mic on, so hopefully that's working. No one here at the moment, so it is quite windy out. So I'm just going to eat this Harvest Morning fruit and grain blueberry. 128 calories apparently. Hope that don't rain. Just got out here. Alright. Munch on this until lunch, till dinner. Pretty boring. But I've got a cup of coffee to try and fill me up. Just fancied a chat really, come outside. Last bit of, well, it's quite autumnal, but windy. That's why I've got the mic on. Hopefully you can hear me. Unlucky if you can. There we go. Pretty gusty. Miss that. Let's have a look. Right, Susie. Stormy. Oh wow. Yeah, I'll prefer that. We've got some heavy showers. Oh, let me show you. We've got one this way, behind me. Don't know if you're picking that up. That's out in the English Channel. And then we've got this passing. I can't see shit in this light. But it, yeah. So I'm hoping, looking at it, I think we're just going to skate it. That's sort of to the north. So you've got the Thames estuary that way, Margate, about 5 miles. Then that way you've got the east, which goes out towards Belgium, Netherlands, that sort of way behind me. And then to the south you've got, yeah, a bit more Belgium, France, that way, which is the way I go when I was the other day trying to stream. That's about a 15-minute walk from here. So I'm surrounded by sea on 3 sides. Oh, right. So, where do we get to? It's all, well, it's showery, but it's very windy. It's still mild though. Cheers, Simone. I hope you're alright. Yeah, well, yeah, it's just, we're the last to get the weather when it comes from the west, so. Then in the summer months we get the thunderstorms first, generally. Or the south does, and it moves north. It's still quite warm, still a bit of heat in the sun. We ain't got too many more days, I don't think. So I thought I'd come out, test this kind of way round on the, and I hope this is working. I've got a little mic, it's plugged into the iPhone, but which I was trying to do the other day, but it weren't having none of it. So yeah, come out for a little bit. Not that I'm topping myself up with a tan because I've never really had one all year, so you know what I'm like. Scroll back. Oh, that sounds good. The stir fry. Nice. Yeah, it's still mild. I think we're about 20 degrees, 21 degrees in the day. And then, yeah, at night, just about scraping double figures now. Alright, Brett, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Just need to pick up. Oh, wow, nice. Sounds lush. God, noodles. I've got a pack of noodles in the fridge, in the cupboard actually. Just one of them cheap pack things. I'm trying to cut down on the calories, so I've just had this thing. It tastes like cardboard. It's 125 calories though, so it's like, So I'm just filling myself up on coffee because it fills me up. I tried one of them meal replacement drinks just for a laugh the other day. It weren't too bad. I went to Holland and Barrett and picked it up. It was $3.50 a bottle though, 500ml bottle. It was 500 calories. Oh yeah, it's got all the stuff you need, blah 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 blah. I'm like, you're talking to me now. I haven't got a clue. All I look at is calories and then work out from there really. I'm trying to lose a bit of timber. And trust me, I've got a forest to get rid of, so. Well, I think I have anyway. But we'll see how that pans out. No beer for 5 days, so it's all just started, really. Just riding the rocky roads, yeah. Yeah, same man. Same Brett, you know how it is, mate. Each day. It's always each day. But bit of vitamin D in between the cloud, or that looks like it's going to rain. Let me just check, hang on. It does look like it's going to rain. Got no back wall, by the way, still. Definitely going to rain. Oh, butterfly, what was that? Bloody hell. What's happened here? Oh, it fell down. Shit. Bloody hell. Oh. That sun has gone strong, just before the cloud covers it. Oh, we got a couple of swallows, 3 swallows. Oh, quite a few. Huh. Don't see them very often here in the town. There's quite a few moving. Hang on, wait a minute. My neighbours are used to me, so it's not everyone's thing you do in your back garden, is it? There's a pervert out there again. He's got his binoculars out. No, they've all fucked off. Just a few skimming the tops of the houses. Migration. Anyway, enough waffle. How do I do this? I'll scroll back. They let me outside again, yeah. How you doing, BC? Good to see you, man. 4 days a week. We're doing pretty shitty. Just staying afloat until tomorrow. Indeed. Whiplash. Yeah. I don't like the nights. My worst time of day. It's bullshit. That is racing across there. So if I dart in a minute, then shame really. It's quite nice out here. It is getting windy. Just in the garden at the moment. I've got my bins just in case. You never know, being outside. A few barn swallows just went over. Probably trying to race ahead of this because they skirt around weather, so they race ahead or around it. Any kind of like rainy weather, they'll go around it. So blue-billed something. I missed that. Yeah, I'm, you know, plodding on, John. Hope you're all right. Cheers, Angie. How you doing? Yeah, just come out for looks like a brief 10 minutes, quarter of an hour before it looks like it might rain. Heavy showers inbound potentially. Just fancied. I wanted to test this out properly rather than in the landing of my house. I might have just sort of worked it out, but I've done this last time and it didn't work, so I don't know what the deal is there. The sun's going to go in very shortly. Oh yeah, exciting shit, eh? People saying hi to each other. People saying hi. Which is all good. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Bringing people together, and the fact people can have a chat with each other. Keep me out of it, you know. It's just like good. All my socks are clean. Clean. Dustbin men have already picked our rubbish up today. Our fortnightly. Next week it's recycling. Next Friday, and then yada yada. So that's how it works in where I live anyway. It's different every bloody way you go. Not that recycling is, I think it's a load of bollocks, but whatever. Is what is. What do we get to? Scroll down. Scroll down. You thought of? Hello, how you doing? Oh, I can't see. I've got these sunglasses on. How are you? Good to see you. Get ready to go hospital. Shit, man. Well, whatever it is, mate, take it easy. Indeed, you know. You know how it goes. Yeah. I can't hear you talking, so that's the problem. It's not like the old live streams. Yeah, I think you can do that on, is it Discord? But I've never used OBS. My bloody laptop wouldn't be able to handle that shit. God. It can't. It can barely handle what I do now when I go live. It'd be nice to get something, a bit better and proper mics, and I definitely don't want a decent camera. But yeah, I think sound is pretty important for the old things, and the lighting, of course, which ain't too bad. I'm nearly necked that already. Oh, go away, brother. I just gotta make sure that's not coming my way. What's behind it? Still can't work out if that's just dark clouds or is it an actual shower. Oh. I can never work out how to do this. It's so different. Blood test. Oh shit. Okay. Well, good. I hope it all goes well, mate. Well, God. Look after yourself, my friend. Hope it all sorts itself out. I'm drinking my mug. Is that coming out right as well? Or was that the wrong way round? I can never work it out. There we go. Getting dark. That's it for a minute. What the hell is that up there? Some kind, because we got herring gulls nesting on next door neighbour's chimney. There's like a yellow strap, or is it a, what's it, the hell is that? It's like one of them, from the straps you get from a rucksack. It's one that's got one of them hanging down from the nest. Bizarre. Anyway, really important shit. Hi Adam, how you doing? Heading back to work for Reels Out Rails this evening, picking up a new one from Polly's at M&S. Okay. Our Woods. I'm on a break now for a while. As much as I want to get Oktoberfest beers and stuff, I need to have a break. I'm trying to lose some weight. I mean, last weekend was a couple of days where I had a lot. 4 days before that, I lost about 5 or 6 pounds. Put it on again, and now I'm trying to bring it down again. 5 days later, kind of thing. So I need some beerless weekends, because I can do during the week fine, it's just the weekends, it's like, because it's social, isn't it, especially online. It's difficult for me to not have a beer if I go online, sad as it is. Although I'm not having one now. I'm just having a coffee, but I'm drinking something, you know. So I'm trying to calm down a little bit. The weather's looking ropey the weekend, so I might have a games weekend with Alice or whatever. And I might try and stream again on Monday. The weather's looking rough as on Monday, so I might go to that place where I went to the other day. Hopefully reception works. It's just crap. I'm trying to do something and it's just like, it's just reception's patchy when you get near the cliffs and all that sort of thing. Halfway down, there's steps that go all the way down the cliff. Halfway down, obviously no reception, so sort of fucks it up a little bit. So, but yeah, I am trying to exercise more, walking more with weighted bags, five-a-side footy. Yeah, you've been doing that a while, haven't you, the old footy? I know my luck, I'd play it and someone would break my leg. So, plus I've got a fragile ankle. When I say fragile, when I fractured it about 20 years ago, falling down the stairs, coming out of a nightclub. Yeah, slipped on, someone had spilt their bloody drink down the staircase and I fucking straight down. Not a good year, that. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, I mean, I've played football a little bit since, a few times, and oh, my ankle is like, I don't know if it's because the tendons never really healed properly or whatever. Oh man, it aches like, not that I can run anywhere, I can pass a ball. Yeah. I used to love playing football though when I was much younger, at school. Or soccer for you North American folk. Yeah, we got bloody City, haven't we? Great. Just what we need. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Against probably one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And we're gonna, I hope we put the new lad in we've just bought for our goalkeeper, but just make him your number one and stick with it. Don't keep flapping around, taking goalkeepers out, this, that. We ain't got many games to play now. Just keep a steady back four, steady keeper, let them play. Give them confidence. What do I know? Anywho, skimming back up through. Cheers, Paul. How are you doing? Not too bad. Cheers, Rob. And cheers. I can never remember your name. I don't want to call you Kitchen. Down south, looks fantastic. You're outside in the sun in a t-shirt. It's raining. It's just about to rain. Pretty sure of it. It's still mild though. Oh, it's not cold down here. It gets cold at night, but during the day we're up to about 20, 21 degrees still. We're hanging on in there to the sort of 20s. But yeah, no, it was cold. It was chilly last night. We had quite a bit of rain yesterday before it got dark, and then that was it. It never really warmed up after that. Bit of saying hi to each other. Cool beans. But yeah, it's just it's going to rain soon though. It was nice when I got out here. What, 25 minutes? That's not too bad. I thought it was going to rain by now, to be honest. So, nearly drunk this. People saying hello. It's all good. I think some of you know him, Drew Miscellaneous. I think he's gone up to Boston. He went up to Boston last night. He's up there for a few days, which is cool. I don't know if they're doing any lives or anything. So he's gone up from Florida for a few days. I think he comes back Monday. We're going to see Bumpy and I think John Lillet, Tanner, that I know of, and then maybe one or two others, I don't know. So that'd be good. I think he's going to Treehouse and drinking all the hazies and shit. Which will be one day. I've got a few friends that have been this year, and it's just unbelievable. So it's like, yeah. One day. That part of the world does look nice. There's a heap of breweries up there, and it's beautiful scenery and yada yada. A lot of places look amazing though in North America. I still want to travel a bit in the UK, but I've seen quite a lot of it over the years. I've not done much solo travelling in the UK. I've done a bit on the way home from Liverpool last year. Went to Sheffield on my own. That was all right. But what's that? Is that a cat or a dog next door? I know. Come to Canada, yeah. I'd really love to. At the moment, it's just money. At the moment, hopefully that'll change soon. I'm waiting on the dog, next door's dog. Still no rain. It's good. Yeah, no worries, Rob. Take care, mate. Speak to you soon. So yeah, what's everyone else doing? What are people doing? It's still, although the sun's gone in, it's still. I mean, I've got my jacket here just in case, by my hoodie. But if it pisses with rain, I'm going in. So what's this coming here? Oh, it's just a. Carrion crow. Yep. A few racing pigeons going over. It's quite a big sport over here. I don't know if it's in America or Canada or whatever, but yeah, it's quite a big thing over here. Racing pigeons. There's quite a lot of money in it, apparently. So I know some of the prize pigeons are like worth thousands. They get caught up sometimes. My mate used to do it when I was, years ago when I was a kid. Every now and again, you get a lost racing pigeon, and then they join the street pigeons for food and stuff in town. And because they had got the rings on and stuff, you could tell. My mate used to be really good at catching them. And he once they're in a group, they'll train together, and then it's yours basically. But yeah, or you say, you're supposed to give them back, but he didn't. So yeah, back in the day. I don't even know what the time is. I'm not going anywhere anyway. Maybe it's just cloud then. Let's have another look. I thought it was going to rain. Few specks of rain. Yes, a little bit of rain. I'm trying to think what that tree that is. I didn't even know it was there. I think it's a fig tree, isn't it? Yeah. Didn't know a neighbour had a fig tree. It looks like it's been there about 20 years. I didn't even know. Pretty weird. Piss off, rain. This garden still needs loads of work. I don't know how much longer this tree's got. We don't really want to cut it down, but we've had blackbirds nesting in it for quite a few years, see? It's like that. We also don't want the tree to fall on us. So 2:24. Yeah. Oh, it's just come up. Oh, I forgot about that. It's 1:24, according to this. Is that right? Yeah, I could just check. I was being lazy. Yeah, it's 1:26. I didn't realise that there's a time stamp of the time of day on the comments. Didn't even know that. It was only an hour out. Yeah, because we put our clocks back an hour. Is it end of October? Might just stay in the rain. It's only 6. Yeah. I think it's the last weekend of October. We put our clocks back an hour. I wish I'd just leave it alone. I do like the rain. As long as it's not gonna. If days like this is alright. I put my battery charger away. The phone should be okay. My bins will be okay. It's gonna thin my coffee out, but I've only got a bit left. My fingernails are growing. Shit. Look it out. Let's put that there. No, that ain't gonna work. Okay. Just put it in your bloody pocket. Christ. Sitting in the rain. So, yeah, it's Friday, isn't it? Busy later on, taking my daughter to ballet. And then straight after she's got girl guides for 2 hours. be a rainbow somewhere. Where's that pot of gold? Look, it's getting up again. How heavy is that rain going to be? How heavy? Ugh. Aye. 9 people. Thanks for joining this, whatever it is, lunchtime chat or whatever you want to call it, or breakfast chat. Please don't get any heavier. It's good though, isn't it? Let's water the fro. Keep still. Hold on tight. It's getting to the point this ain't going to fit for much longer. We're just coming into get to October and it'll probably be a mild winter, but I want to let it grow until next summer again. See how it goes. Piss off. Get it cut. How you doing, Mark? Currently sitting here sharpening every knife in the drawer. All right, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to do here, Stealth. Cheers in, welcome in, by the way. Stealth and Mark, cheers. Sharpening your knives. Oh dear. With a nice Chianti. Seagulls. Yeah, might have to go in a minute. It stopped. I think that was blowing on the wind, but the actual, we'll see how it goes. I could put this on for a bit. Not that I'm cold, but I can get up, you fat bastard. It's definitely going to rain. Here we go. Where we get to? It is warm. Well, it was warm earlier when the sun was out. But to get to about 20 degrees, and then it drops a few degrees when the weather, when the sun goes in. There's quite a difference between the sun out and the sun in, and then obviously then it rains, and it's like it's going to now. I thought this was going to happen. Kind of knew it. That first bit was just wind-blown rain. This is it. To get a brolly, your Wally. Yep, take care, Stealth. Off to work, so pop that because you're alive. Yeah, just a little while. Tried making jerky the other day. Could hardly cut the roast they are, I see. We had an automatic one, just not as good as. Yeah, you can't beat hand sharpening. I used to have a stone. When I was a kid, gutting fish and stuff like. Used to get. I'm sure me and my granddad had blades that we weren't allowed. They're really thin, but slightly curved. We used to get our knives for fishing were like, wow. You look at it, you get cut, you know. Just pissed down there for 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna have to go in a minute. It stopped again now, and then it's just gonna go boof. I'm already a bit soaked anyway. Well, a bit, but it's just not that bad. I'm gonna have to go in, and yeah, I ain't fucking about this time. Southern Wuss, yeah. Well, the house is just there. I don't mind the rain. It's just God, it's like a builder's yard. This garden. It probably won't. Oh, the sun's coming now. It's going to rain, isn't it? You go in, the sun comes out. It's definitely going to rain. Ouch. I'll leave my cup there. Can't be bothered carrying that about. Might get away with it. There we go. Now it's raining again. Oh, sorry, Chanel. I'd love an outhouse I could just step into and then be out listening to the rain. That's what I would like. We'll give it a minute. We'll give it a minute. I'd rather be outside than indoors. Doesn't know what he wants to do. Get a brolly. I hate umbrellas, and you're calling me a wuss. Oh, I thought that was fun to them. Someone revving their car. Damn it. Wouldn't be the best place to sit with a tree. Just there. I wanted to do some live storm stuff. It's going to rain heavy in a minute, he says. There's a butterfly trying to find somewhere to shelter. I painted my step this morning. It was okay for 2 hours and then rained for 5 minutes, then sunny. Now there's the biggest cloud coming over. Yeah, if you get the, is it like it's that weathering, Obviously it's a weathering type of paint, it should be alright. How you doing, Paul? How's your I hope Michelle had a good appointment and that. Was it Saturday? Sunday? Gloss, yeah. Yeah, hope Michelle's well. Gloss, that's it, Gloss. How's the move going as well? Or was that still nightmare land? Sitting in the rain at the moment. This has come down from your way, innit, Paul? It's been alright, the sun's out, it's lovely. You've got something about Southerners, haven't you, Mark? Bloody hell. I'm hoping this is just it. If it goes torrential, I'm going in. Let's see how long. It's also testing the phone out. It's supposed to be waterproof. I know. Made you feel like... I made you say it though, didn't I? Enjoy the rain. That is going to go mental in a minute. And it'll be alright after. Then I'll come back out. I'll bring a towel out, put it on the chair. Put a towel. Still, Friday. What's plans for the weekend then? For you people? I got no plans. Yeah. I got no plans. The weather's looking pretty ropey. But tomorrow there's a load of rain and I think it early in the morning and then it showers, windier. Nobody now. Nobody. You hear me? I haven't moved. I'm just indoors. Should be okay. Cool. Don't know why. It shouldn't do. I wasn't on any Wi-Fi. I've literally walked from the garden to here, and it affected the signal, which is really odd. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. I'll go back out there. Maybe it's because of this. I've just remembered that. Maybe. Don't know. It's generally alright. But for going, when it goes live, go on your phones on YouTube and that, it seems to be really poor. And I've got 4G. That's what I'm using now. It hasn't, my signal's not dipped since walking from the garden to here. And it's the same as it was when I was on the cliff top the other day. When I was trying to do a stream of like the sea getting rough and just talking and that.
it was exactly the same. But just for videos, it seems to be a bit hit and miss. I don't know for why or whatever. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's yeah. Broadstairs has always been one of them. The bottom part of Broadstairs has always been a bit difficult, which is annoying because Broadstairs is a lovely place. But as soon as you get near, you go like you walk down the steps along the cliff and that, you go down to the beach because you've got cliffs and that. Just for some reason, the reception goes crap. But it says fine on your phone, but then streaming and that, it's just no good. So I don't know what that might be. It could be a YouTube issue. I don't know. You tried that? I've had Modelo. Yeah, I've had the blonde Modelo blonde. They sell it in spoons. I've had it once or twice. It's all right. I've not had the brown one yet. Although I think it's in supermarkets. Just, yeah. Right, Phil, how you doing? Is anyone else live? I know Sammy normally goes live round about now. I was more for testing this out. I'm on my mobile. Because I had an issue with the vertical and the horizontal thing. It wouldn't change the other day, but for some reason twice today it has. So I don't know what's up with that. Doesn't make much sense. Although I was using my older phone. Brought me some of the brown bottles from Tesco last night. Yeah, I have had it before. I don't know if that's the. I can't remember what you pronounce. Is it the brown beer, Brune something or other? Yeah, my pronunciation is not very good, so I'm not going to go there with what it's called. But I think you know the one I mean. Yeah. Might go back outside. It's stopped raining. Right, let's see if this mucks up again. It probably will. So bear with me. I'll be back in a minute if I do go anywhere. I'm just going to grab that towel. I need my bins. You never know. Might get something fly over. Not particularly new. I'm just on my mobile for a change. I'm normally on my laptop. I used to do reviews out in the garden 10 years ago when I was thinner. And the garden looked a lot better then. Right, so it was at 5 to, so I've got an hour and I've probably got an hour and a half before my daughter gets home. Are we still there? Yeah, I was there the other day, but the reception was bad. Are we still here now? There's only... Got to go in. Got to go. Definitely got to go. Damn weather. Get the steps in, cheeky bugger. Yeah. And I've left my towel out there. So the towel's now soaked. Yay me. Clever. Clever. Put my bins there. I've got loads of towels, I'm not that worried. We're still there? I might just stay. Might just stay in the back room now anyway. Woof. Yeah, definitely needed to come in. And it'll be, sun will be out in a minute. Could stay in that garden. Not good. Ugh. Right. We're here. We're staying here. So yeah, I appreciate you all joining. Give me a bit of company. Always need a bit of company now and again. It's alright. Just a random stream, nothing crazy. I've got loads of stuff to throw away. Clear all this up. Keep a few, get rid of a lot. Get rid of a lot, actually. Don't need to keep these things. I've taken photos of things. A few cans I will keep, but we'll get a setup one day with a nice backdrop. This place really needs a sort out. It's a hole. It's a man cave hole. It's still raining out there. I'm not going back out there. Enough of that noise. So yeah, did I miss any comments? They are all empty. Yeah. Just certain breweries I've kind of. There's a few here, like the V series of Cloudwater. I started collecting German bottles, but they're really bulky and like I can't keep saving these. Like for instance, Spartan Oktoberfest. I've kept them sort of things. There's a lot here that I don't really need to be keeping. There's certain my favourite breweries I was starting to keep, and then I ended up having a lot of favourite breweries. So it's like. I've got some really old cans downstairs. They're quite interesting, and bottles of breweries that used to bottle that now do cans only. So they're quite interesting, especially when they've got the price tags on them. So you can kind of compare it to prices these days. It's like, wow, what a difference in 10 years. Price of craft. I mean, it used to be expensive then, but now it's just like, it's one of the reasons I don't drink. I still drink craft beer, but nowhere near as much. I mean, one of my go-to beers is one of my go-to beers is this, because it's cheap and it's all right. It's $1.49 a can, Jaipur. All right, it's only a 330ml can, but it's 5.9%. You know, I've got 6 of them in the fridge that I've had since last weekend that I'm just going to leave alone. I've got a 4-pack of Budvar in the fridge and a couple of other bits, but again, I'm not really that bothered. I'm not really drinking at the moment, so he says that now. 5 hours later, you know. I'm trying hard to cut back. It's boring, isn't it? It just gets boring. You need a beer, it's boring. It's still raining heavy, so done. done with it. Called it Idian's RSPB. I don't know that reserve, do I? Don't think I know that reserve. I know Top Hill Low. You know Top Hill Low? I think that's Yorkshire. Top Hill Low. I think that's southwest of Leeds. I think that is Top Hill Low. I'm racking my brains. Had a dry put at Weatherspoons on Wednesday. Yeah, I mean it's a decent price. It's on the old Hampel, isn't it? It's about. There is quite a variation in price from place to place. Like the big one in Ramsgate Spoons is about. I think it's about. You could probably check on the app, but I think it's about $3.69, something like that. And then you go to the Margate Weatherspoons, which is literally 4 or 5 miles away, and it's about $2.89. It's quite a difference. It's pronounced. I missed that. Nearby Arlton Bywater. I don't know. I probably have heard of it. I can't. Bywater definitely rings a bell. Welnley, yeah. I used to live in Ely. I used to go there a lot. You used to see the old whooper swans in the winter and that. And they're like thousands of, and Bewick swans as well. And I used to, just down the A10 I used to live. Cheers, Jackman. There's a few other people coming as well. How you doing? Well, my friend. That's your village near Leeds. Okay. Cheers, Disco. Yeah, just I started out in the garden actually, and I was testing out the phone. I'm trying to get a bit more used to going live on the phone. I went the other day and it was just it was patchy and it just wasn't really working that well. So I thought I'd do a tryout on here. They'll have a cafe and a shop, raised upper floor, viewing entrance. Yeah, and then you got the bridge that goes across the field to the main kind of like viewing hide. Yeah, I used to go there a lot. And then round the corner we used to, you got a place called March just round the corner. You used to go over, it always floods that road that goes over the bridge. It goes sharp left. That road's always flooded in the winter. Obviously it's part of the wash, isn't it? So that kind of Fenland. So but yeah, I used to live just down the road. You were live on the bar at Perryvale Brewery while I pretend to work. There's no one here. They're my favourite Plymouth Arch. The only one I know. Naked phone streaming always hard. That wasn't hard. Yeah, I know March. Lovely Weatherspoons and an old cinema there. I've never been to it, but yeah, I've been there. You got Chatteris, which ain't far. got Downham Market. I think that's Norfolk. But yeah, I used to live in Ely, and at the time, my girlfriend's daughter used to live in Sutton, which is sort of that sort of way. No, is it Little? No, Littleport. Sorry, Littleport. And then they moved to, I can't remember where they moved to after that. A fair way away, but yeah, it's a lovely part of the world. But yeah, Creative Juices is probably closer to you, I would imagine. Is it in Hertfordshire? I think it's Hertfordshire, isn't it? Creative, what a name. Yeah, I need to get back to Perivale. It's all right. Okay. Yeah, well, definitely. Get a taxi there or something. I used to have friends in Hemel Hempstead. I still got one friend there, but yeah, we used to go fishing down the Royal Military Canal. I haven't been for many years now. Well, I think one of my friends who lived there, he's moved to Cornwall, near Bude, and I think the other one, they're three brothers. My mate I've known for like, Christ, 30 years. I've known, yeah, obviously his brothers for 30 years. I think his other brothers, he's seriously thinking about moving down here. Which would be great. Let me just scroll back there. I think you come off the M25 for Rickmansworth and get to Creative Juices. Oh, okay. I've never been there. I don't know if you can do it by train from London. I've never really looked into it, to be fair. I lived in Southgate and Barnet. I've just got to check an email in a minute. I've been to the Anchor Tap Room in More Than the Gorilla lately. Yeah, well, you've not been there, have you? So I missed that last one or two. I just need to do some big YouTube creator meetup up at Parabel. You guys come down live stream. Yeah. What's the reception like there? I think I struggled last time I was there, like I do anywhere when I go out with my phone. It's a pain in the arse. Phones aren't very good. Well, the two I've got. It's a bit of a mission, but it's right on the M25. I could probably Google map it and see what's closest and whatever. If it's a mission to get to, I'd stay this night somewhere locally. But I've not really been out the county much this year. I've got a beer festival in Canterbury the end of October, and that's literally all I've got planned for the rest of the year, because it's in the grounds of the cathedral, Canterbury Cathedral, which was brilliant last year. Tom and Tide hosted it, and they've got some good breweries going. So it's not all in ticket. It's like £25 for your ticket. I think you get 2 halves and a glass and a programme free kind of deal. And then it's just coupons, whatever. I'd rather sort of do that, and then you can just have what you want then. It's a bit more affordable. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably lose a few customers, but yeah. You won't be going to the British. No, that's right. Yeah, that's they've knocked it on the head, haven't they? I think they've. It was always coming anyway. You know, it was always going to happen. If they didn't change, then we don't even have Kent Beer Festival anymore. We don't have a Thanet Beer Festival anymore. They renovated the church hall in Canterbury, in Dover. I went to it about 2 months before lockdown and stuff. It's all been done up now, but they haven't gone back there. It's like, it was on the decline anyway, even before the pandemic. Because they really missed the trick. They should have changed much sooner, but they didn't. And I'm not a member. I've been a member for 10 years. I was for a long time, but I haven't been a member for 10 years. And I used to pay my £5 when I go in and stuff. I didn't mind doing that or whatever, but that's the way it's going, really. The whole industry is, you know. I was going to try and finish writing towards tomorrow's pub quiz, but getting distracted. Yeah. We'll tell them to clear off, Disco. Huh? Yeah. I think there's a beer festival in York soon. Used to be on the race course, but for last year they hosted it in a church. Yeah, it's a bit. The beer festival I'm going to in Kent is not actually in the cathedral though. It's one of the outbuildings, but my word, it's beautiful. I might try and do a little bit. Well, walk around, pre-recorded video, and stuff like that. I might do a little bit of that. Put a little vlog. Well, we'll see. I say that and then I never do. I used to do a lot of these sort of things. Do pre-recorded vlogs and stuff. I haven't done any for ages. It's not very sociable. If you're with friends and stuff, it's always a bit. If I'm on my own, then I will, but I definitely won't be. There'll be people there I know, so it's like I always feel a bit sort of put out, really. But go and get that wet towel in a minute. What an idiot leaving it out there. It did rain all of a sudden though. Stop now, I think. I'm staying in here now. Can't be fucked with it all. Too many steps, eh, Mark? Too many. So yeah, he's alright. Yeah. Yeah. Plays golf 3 times a week. He's lost a bunch. He's lost 5 stone in weight through diet and exercise and stuff, so he's happy. He's got his cholesterol down. I weigh more than my dad now. He always used to be 2 or 3 stone heavier than me. Now it's like he's 5 stone lighter than me now. So yeah, it took him about a year. He wants to get to. What does he say he wants to get to? He wants to get to 14 stone 8. Whatever reason that is, I don't know. But he's saying he's been hovering around. Was it 13.8? He's been hovering around 14 stone for a while. And he's like, oh, what's that? Well, don't worry about it. It's only like £6. I don't want him to lose too much weight in case he gets ill or whatever, you know. Bless him. But he's doing good. Still playing golf. Does the whole round. He says he feels a lot fitter and he feels a lot better in himself, and which is great. So yeah, he's doing good. Yeah, so I don't know if there's anyone doing streams tonight. The usual suspects. I don't know. I haven't really I don't know if anyone's scheduled anything yet. Raining again. This will test coming home from school if it's raining. That'd be quite funny. There'll be a drowned rat at the door. Oh, it's raining. Nasty dad. Nasty. Where do we get to? I'm struggling with weight. Got down to 14.6 over COVID. You lost. Wow, that's most people put weight on over COVID. Got back up to 15.6 now. Oh, I'm 18 stone, believe it or not. I'm 18. I went down to 17. I went down to 17.8 last week, and I put it back on again, back to 18. A couple of years ago, when I was doing the gym for a couple of months, I think I lost about 1.5 stone in 5 or 6 weeks, and the diet and everything else, and it was going good, and then it didn't. So beer is the one. Beer is like beer and bread. Bread, it's like, I mean, I haven't had bread for 2 weeks. I nearly had bread last night, and then I was like, no. So I ended up, all I had was rice. I had rice, 2 eggs, and a little bit of ham, and that was it. I kept it to about, I can't remember how many calories it is now. It was about 350 calories. Filled me up. So that, and I had that milkshake thing the other day. So it's, yeah, it's any bread, Jackman, I love it. 15.6. I wish I was 15.6. I used to go to the pubs in Hertfordshire, and had to walk with the dog. Yeah, only got kilos on my scales, but I'm conversion to C. I put it on. Yeah, I do that. I was like, how much is that then? So I'm like converted weight. I got type 2 diabetes 3 years ago, and a couple of weeks ago I had my bloods checked and got dangerously low potassium. Shit. Don't eat potatoes or bananas, and bananas have got loads of potassium. Potatoes, starch. I think bananas are good for you, aren't they? Been on tablets to get it. Testing and waiting for the results. Yeah, I think bananas are good for potassium. I believe they are. Because I've been having, I think I have probably about 3 or 4 bananas a week. Not every day, but blueberries are pretty good. Black-eyed beans have potassium, but can be reduced with correct prep. Yeah. Blackberries are. Potassium is bananas. Yeah, milk and some nuts, coconut, a little bit. Walnuts are really good for you. That's what my dad has. He has a little sort of cup a day. I couldn't tell you I think there's a lot of sugar in potatoes. Natural sugar. Well, there is in fruit anyway. All fruits. Yeah, too much. It's like you don't have too many fruit smoothies. It's full of sugar. It's like, well, it's natural sugar, but it's still sugar. But then sugar comes from sugar cane anyway, which is natural. So what the fuck, you know? Yeah, I'm never really. I mean, making a smoothie. I mean, you're getting all the ingredients. It costs a lot. By the time you got everything, and then you got to clean up the blender. It fucking goes everywhere, and it's like, oh my god. Tried the high potassium diet, didn't work, so I had tablets for the week. Yeah, I don't know when it comes to stuff like. I mean, all I look at is calories. I'm a bit of a when I try to lose weight before, it's exercise and calorie counting. I mean, as soon as I have a beer, it's like I don't want to know how many calories. For instance, have a look. Tell you how many calories are in this can of beer. Empty, but does it fuck? No, not a thing. Not a thing. Not a bean. Like this one. Tells you the units. Of course it tells you the units. Vegan friendly, gluten free. It's about all you get in there. It doesn't tell you how many calories. Some do. Let's have a look at this one. My Jaipur. Will it tell me? Yada 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 yada. Don't look like it. It's fucking hammering down out there. You hear it? Chinook Centennial, Anathem Simcoe Columbus Cascade, lemon zest quaffable, honey, lemongrass, and apparently it's good with a Thai curry. Oh, I could do with that now, curry, man. Why did I have to read that? Curry. Oh, God. Stop thinking about food. I was only looking for calories in a beer. Fuck's sake. What about this one? Anyone had that? It's from Budvar as well. It's not from Budweiser. Oh, it's actually got some shit on here. 26 calories this has got. It's got a lot. 5.2 grams of sugar though. There you go. Actually found a can with calorie shit and whatever in it. Maybe it's a legal requirement in the Czech Republic, I don't know. Where was it canned? Yeah, imported by Budweiser Budvar. Imported by canned by Budvar, blah 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 blah, Czech Republic, yada yada yada. So yeah, maybe it's a legal requirement. I mean, if I started, I wouldn't drink. It'll be all non-alcoholic beers, and I wouldn't enjoy it. I'd rather not drink than drink non-alcoholic beers. I'd just like, no, I'm not drinking then. And don't get me wrong, there's some good ones out there, but yeah. Let me scroll back up for I've been waffling for a little bit. Nutrient content and the vitamins you need to watch for. Used to do loads of smoothies over COVID. Just chuck loads of fruit into the mixer with milk. Yeah, that's high sugars, as I was saying, yeah. Didn't have diabetes back then. It's the kidneys that can process the food. Need to be careful with the diet. Well, kidneys is water. You need to drink a lot of water to flush your kidneys regularly. I'm guilty of that. I don't bloody kidney. Well, that avoids kidney stones. Be careful with your diet and reverse diabetes to reduce effects. I mean, cholesterol is bad for diabetes. It's one of the reasons my dad had to lose weight. His cholesterol's high, and obviously at his age, risk of heart attack, heart disease, or whatever. So he's like, okay then. And he's just like exercised on an exercise bike in the front room, half an hour each morning. Done a few weights, done a few push-ups and stuff. He's done in 45 minutes and plays golf 3 times a week. That, and then he's eating loads of salads. He doesn't drink wine anymore, which I'm a little bit. That's a bit sad. But he stripped it out and he's done really well. All his bloods are normal now. So it can be done. It's just see, for me, if I'd done all that, I'd literally have to. It would be a life. It wouldn't just be a diet. It'd be a whole lifestyle change. Which, yeah, it's hard when I'm fairly sociable with a beer. Without a beer, I'm not as sociable. I don't know. I think half the battle is because it's just me and my daughter, and when my daughter's away or asleep some nights and that, then I'll have a few beers, but yeah, it's not as if I've got like a partner or whatever, stuff like that. If I had a partner, it'd probably be completely different. This would be every now and again, once a month. It wouldn't be a problem, but yeah, I just start having a chat and that, I missed some comments. Low potassium could be the start of kidney disease. Right. Well, I'm pretty sure bananas are very high in potassium. That I'm pretty. And then walnuts in a very low amount every day are very good for you. Again, I don't know what you do and don't like, but and again, it's different for everyone, isn't it? Some people are lacking in this, some people are lacking in that, and it's just trying to top the ones up that you need to be, or reduce some that you need to be. It's I'd ask your doctor really. That's the main. That's probably, we're talking about health stuff. Just ask your doctor. But I do know that bananas are one of the ones for that. Because I was looking at it myself the other day. And vitamins and that, don't have a clue. Vitamin D is sunlight. That's good for your immune system. So if you keep your vitamin D intake up, that will help your immune system strive off any kind of winter bugs, flu, whatever's in the winter months, as we get older. So if you can keep that, a lot of people have got vitamin D deficiency, so whereas people get ill quite regularly are probably vitamin D deficient, so yeah. Where do we get to? It's not unusual, Gabe. I'm more sociable and with a drink, but yeah, but most would be the same. Yeah, it's funny age when you're younger. You don't give a yeah exactly. Yeah, I mean I'm 46, so I'm not that far behind you, but I'm already in that kind of thinking about it mode. I mean, it doesn't look like it when I'm doing the old fucking sock streams because I'm generally off my face by then with beer. There's not much given, but it's brightening up now, so she'll be alright walking home, which is good. Um, I'm all or nothing with it really. If I'm going for it and having a beer, having a good time, that's it. I generally hit it hard. And there's not much real in between me when I'm having a beer. If I'm not having a beer or I'm having a beer, it's like that's it. It's like, oh, I'll have a couple. No. If I'm eating a pack of biscuits, I'm eating the whole pack. I'm not having two. You know, it's a bit like that really. Oh, that's good to hear, Phil. I bought some nice fruit and veg at the market today, good price, and produces. You can't beat market fruit and vegetables if it's local and stuff. It's better than the soup. I mean, it's a bit more markets. Sometimes you get some good deals. Greengrocers are pretty expensive, but they're better quality than the supermarkets. Supermarket stuff is just like fuck knows what's in it for a start. I get it, you know. There's a price point and things. I understand that, especially the way things are now. Families and on a budget, and I completely get it. But long term, it's like if you can afford a few pound extra on your vegetables and stuff, buy it locally if you can. So I'm sure we all could if we could. Where do we get to? Sound like me, Craig. What with the beer and biscuits and stuff? Yeah. How you doing, Juzzy? Good to see you, man. Testing out the phone stream. Nothing. So I've been online for an hour and an hour and 40 minutes, is it? An hour and 41 minutes. 60, 100, yeah. Good at maths. Me and Vicky stumbled upon a farm shop last week. Meat was yeah, it will be, won't it? 10 large. Oh, that's not bad, is it? 10 large eggs for two. Not mind you live up north. Not being funny about the northern thing. I don't think I could be able to get 10 large eggs for £2.19 down my way. I just don't think it's possible. I maybe I'm wrong. I've not been to a farm shop lately, but I think they're going to be more expensive than that. That's pretty impressive. Cool, Mark. Sometimes it's good value. Sometimes a bit more. Swings around. Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, it's just I'm on my iPhone, my newer iPhone. At the moment, I've got well, I'm not even running off the Wi-Fi. This is like 4G. This is what it should be when I go out and about, but it's not for some reason. Same thing, but when I go walkabout, as you would say, it's shit. Is that Fiercebury Cap? This one, no. It's I think it's I went to a like a brewers festival, This was like I got a load of free merch and stuff. Hopsteiner, which I think is machinery for breweries. I think they do like it's all like digital stuff, and that's one of the. I got about 10 baseball caps that day. They're about 25, 30 quid each. I got fucking loads of them. So it's free. It's like, yeah, I'll have some beer as well. It's like, it was great. I got invited by a friend of mine. She's a head brewer at, when was it, a couple of years ago? It's a couple of years ago now. She's a head brewer at Curious Brew in Ashford. So yeah, went to that up in London. It's all right. Free day out, free beer. It's good. I keep having to scroll back all the time. Supermarkets are a lot more expensive. Yeah, all right, okay, interesting. I need a new phone for lives. Yeah. I mean, this is a newer phone. I mean, I used to, up to about 2 or 3 months ago, I was using an iPhone 7, which, Christ, you know, what are we up to now? iPhone 16, has it come out the other day? And now I've got an iPhone. I bought it outright. It was a good price. It come with, I think it come with a case and an iPhone. It was 200 odd quid for an iPhone. This is an iPhone 11 Pro I use now. So yeah, it's the first of the newer generation of iPhones where it hasn't got a home button and all that kind of carry on. The cameras are pretty good. It's got like 3 different. It's got a macro thing on it, and I don't think they've changed that much since this one. But yeah, where do we get to? Scrolling back, sorry. I live in Gillingham and I run an old pub, nip in for a pint. Oh, wow, okay. What, Gillingham? I'm trying to think where I go. The only I don't go to Gillingham often, but I went to the, oh my God. I go to the paper mill. That's a really great pub. I don't know if it's. I assume it's still there. What was the name of the pub again? The Old Pub. Run the Old. I run the Old. The Old Pub. I'll have to look it up. I don't go that thing. Yeah, the Afro's on the way. It's this is since April. So, which ain't that long. I mean, it went for, was it 13 months? I got it cut in April. So at its height, it was. So what are we now? So April, May, June, July, August, September. It's only been 5 months. Just over 5 months, that is. It's crazy, isn't it? So I've got another fair bit to go. So that's the thing. It doesn't have to keep touching the screen to read the messages. No, not yet, mate. I've got. Well, I'm going to try 2 years. That's what I'm going to try and do. But next summer will be a struggle unless it's a cooler summer, which in this day and age we don't really. The last few years it's steaming hot. It's the weather when it's steaming hot. It just does me, and I can't. I've got a big afro, and it's like 35 degrees some days down south, and it's like I just, oh, no. That's the only thing that stopped me, though. Welcome back in there. iPhone 17 soon. I thought it was out. I thought it got released the other day. You've got a 15, okay. You sound like a lot of us want. Yeah, I don't know where that is. That pub. Pop in anytime, anyone. Okay. You don't serve Coke? Yeah, I was doing bits of just starting to write food later on. Nice. Sounds good. Food. Damn food. Yeah, I'm a bit busy from about what time? From about 5 till 7. I'm a bit here, there, and everywhere. I might go and get some shopping analysis at Ballet. And I've got 3/4 of an hour to get from Ballet to Girl Guides, which is a bit of a mission away. So I could get some steps in then. Yeah, that's an idea. We'll see how that pans out. It's the first night. She's going to be quite knackered later, so I'm trying not to have a beer. I really fancy a beer. It's annoying, it? Everything we've just been talking about. It's like I've got to take my shoes off. I need to throw them cans away. I've got an itchy ankle now. Have I been bitten? Oh, fucking hell. Oh. I don't know what that is. I think I've been bitten on my ankle. So there's something going on in there. I might pop out for a pint. It's nice weather. It's alright. That's blue sky out there now. Just sliced up one of the biggest cuts of meat for Mongolian stir fry. It killed you. You need to sharpen your knives, love. You can do it, bud. Just change your routine. That's how you do it. Yeah, just. Well, just exercise more. It gives him a bit more leeway. I think that's the thing, isn't it? The trouble is, like I say, when I have a drink though, it's like, how many calories are you having on this session? 3,000. That's a lot of bloody. That's a lot of exercise. Like fucking hell. That's about 3 days worth of exercise right there, maybe more. That's the trouble. Have I tried goat? I've had goat's cheese. It's about the only thing. I just did sharpen my knives, so I know. Oh, lamb is just. Oh, it's so bloody expensive though. It's lovely though. Oh. I watched one of these, I don't know where it was, YouTube or whatever, shorts. There's this place in Turkey somewhere. They got like a tiger roll thing, and they've got this massive pot of like lamb and stuff, and they took it out. Obviously, he's got gloves on and that. Took it out by the bone into the hollowed out like loaf. Twisted the bones, pulled the bones out, got another one, put it in there, twisted it. It's like, come on. I'll be like, oi, can I have a pot of that sauce that's in? I'm gonna dip my bread in that. Yeah. Yeah. God. I saw that the other day and I was like, bleh. Bloody lamb. I can't remember the last time I had lamb. When was the last time I had lamb? I might have had the meat goat once, Phil. Because I know in Birmingham, well, they do. It's quite a big thing, isn't it? Is it goat curry or curry goat, whatever way round it is? Which is I think it's a Caribbean thing. I don't know if that's what he's getting at. Goat's cheese, devil's food. Yeah. It's better than goat's milk. Goat's milk is proper wrong, if you ask me. It's not my thing. Oh, it's lovely out there now. Wood pigeon, yeah. I used to watch Cook on the Wild Side years ago. Hugh Furley Whittenstall. You remember that fucking bike he had, where he had a hot stove, and he had I think he made a wood pigeon and squirrel pie. Before he was like proper famous, it used to be a thing on Discovery called Cook on the Wild Side. I'm going back like 20, 25 years ago. Obviously, he's a well-known sort of guy now, but that's when I first started watching him. And he's just a fucking cook up. He had a frying pan on the front of his bike, and he was the back wheels lifted, and he used to be cycling, and he used to heat the frying pan. He was cooking. He was like cycling. He's like proper eccentric bike. It's crazy. Yeah. Another thing he used to do, he used to go fishing. He used to catch something, and he used to put it in tin foil, and he'd open the hood of his car up and he'd put it in the fucking engine. He'll cook it while he's driving. It's like, and then he'd get to wherever he's going, like 2 or 3 hours later, and he takes it out. Fish is cooked. Mad. Crazy. Some of the shit he used to do, man. Used to be. I'll have a look in a bit. I'm on my phone now, so I'm gonna be jealous as hell. So it's like fucking hell. Yeah. I've had one little health blueberry bar, which was about 120 calories. That's all I've had today, and plenty of coffee. I might go and make one in a minute, actually. Caffeine's not good for you, but the trouble is it fills me up. So yeah, I need to go shopping later as well. Where do we get to? Wood pigeon. Yeah. Wood pigeon curry. Local butchers here has all types of poultry. When I used to live in Ely, they had rabbits. It was very cheap, but very bony. Very, very bony. I'm trying to think I don't know what that's trying to pronounce. he shot most of the pigeons in one day. That yeah, I do you remember that episode? Yeah, I think he went out. He went out with some shooters or something. I can't remember. I'll have a look at the food for sure. Oh, the partridge. Yeah, he done partridge as well, didn't he? He done lots of weird things on that programme. I mean, if it's, you know, I ain't got a problem if you're, you know, to eat, then sport is just, that's bullshit, that is. But, you know, to eat, then I ain't got a problem with it. At the end of the day, I mean, all our meat's farmed for now, but not in all parts of the world, it's not. Different parts of the world, they haven't got, like, you go down the butchers, you know. You have to go out and get it yourself, you know. I ain't got a problem with that. A lot of people do. It's like, well, but you eat meat, yeah, but that's cruel. It's like, well, duh. Where do you think it comes from? But I mean, it's like, oh, look at the little lamb. It's like, well, yeah, but it's not a pet, is it? Internet says it's young chicken. Young chicken. Partridge is well, it's a game bird, isn't it? It's part of the game family, and they're actually released for that, so into the wild to shoot, like pheasants, red-legged partridge, stuff like that, really. But a lot of it's for sport, which I'm not. I ain't a fan of personally, but old Sammy's just gone live with a beer review. I just won the postcode lottery. I don't win shit, mate. Which incidentally, I need to play the Euro Millions. I've come close to winning half decent money on that. Annoyingly. I can't think what I got once. I think I've got 2 stars and 2 normal numbers is I think the most I've ever had. I can't remember. I won whatever it was. I won about 100 quid, which for whatever it was, it might have been 2 and 3 or 2 and 2. I can't remember. Something like that. It's like, God, 2 more, 2 or 3 more, man. You could do a lot of good with that, you know. I do it all anonymously as well. Help, you know, certain things. I probably wouldn't. It'd be hard not to tell people, but I'd certainly go on a lot more trips and shit. I'd certainly do a lot for the local community, anonymously again. But I'd check up on, like, seeing how the money is being spent and all that sort of thing. So I don't. Some charities I'm a bit not sure about that. I need to see it in things in action. But yeah, you could do a lot of good. That's what I'd do. Anywho, I'm waffling on here. We used to have a weekend, sometimes slow cooked shoulder of lamb in a clay oven, fabulous with roast potatoes. Fucking food, man. Yeah. Take care. 40 tea bags from Twinings. Right, I'm going to love you and leave yous. It's been a nice little bit of time here. Appreciate it. As I say, I don't know who's live later tonight. I haven't checked any scheduling, so most of you are friends with the people I go join lives with anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go and watch him now. So cheers, Phil. Everyone else, cheers, Mark. Who do we get? Susie. Cheers. And everyone else who's been on. And yeah, take it easy. Cheers then. Bye bye.